Hi folks, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today I'm taking you for a walk around the Lamar DL14. Particular model shown is a 7x14. It's a 14,000 pound GVW dump trailer. This particular dump's a very rugged dump, certainly capable of our commercial, fleet, or rental type applications. A few of the options on this particular trailer are options. I'll point them out as I go around this unit. We're going to start out up front. A cast adjustable coupler is standard. Cast couplers are going to be a little bit heavier duty than a stamped. It's a 6-pin adjustable. Also notice the very heavy duty front faceplate, the blue cold weather wire harness, the optional 12K jack, which we put on most all of ours. It's got a 110 volt charger. One thing to know, they make 2, 5, and 8 amp 110 volt chargers. This here is an 8 amp charger, which is standard on this trailer. Also notice a couple other standard features that are nice. Standard battery in a separate poly battery box. Power up, power down KTI remote pump with a 20-foot cord. This particular unit has a lockable box. This also has the optional charcoal powder coat with the black aluminum wheels. Slipper spring suspension, which you see in the middle, is standard on all 14K dumps. Notice it also has a wet bolt kit for serviceability. 16-inch 10-ply radial tires are standard. A 5/16 scissor hoist is standard. We option all of ours with undermount ramps. They're about 80-inch long. 16 on center structural steel cross members are standard. Some of the ones in the industry now are using a fab cross member. This is structural channel, a little bit heavier duty. Notice on the scissor hoist you got numerous grease zerts. This scissor is also made out of box. If you look at some, they're made out of angle or channel. Structural tube reinforcement going across. Notice all the protected hydraulic hoses. Okay, notice this particular bed frame, something that's unique to Lamar that's also kind of neat. It's a nestled frame. Instead of being a 32-inch dump height, this one is about 28-inch dump height. And that's how they do it. It's got a nestled bed frame. It's kind of a slick design. Instead of being 32, you're 28-inch deck height. And they do that by still using straight axles instead of drop axles, so you still have the ground clearance. Again, it's something unique to Lamar. I've never seen it by any other manufacturer in the industry. Okay, 24-inch dump sides are standard. Some of the ones in the industry are going to have a 20-inch. These are the full 2-foot. Okay, a 7-gauge floor, also a standard feature. Again, I haven't seen anyone in the industry putting a 7-gauge floor on standard. Also notice that's a one-piece floor. There's no seams to it. Okay, up front there you've got 4-inch D-rings. 4 D-rings are standard. Again, they are 4-inch. Most in the industry you're going to find are going to be a 3-inch ring, very heavy duty. Okay, you'll see these guys at the back, these C-hooks. They're designed for a sail bar. We put a tarp kit on a lot of our dumps. A sail bar is normally an option, but on this one it's a standard feature. That would be the bar that you see at the front of the dump, so whenever you walk it back, it's going to latch in there. It makes deployment of the tarp very simple. This trailer also has a 3-way gate, so in addition to the barn door that you normally see in the spreader, which would hinge at the bottom like a dump truck, this one also, you pull the pin, you lay it down just like a pickup truck style gate. Okay, also the doors, whenever they swing around, they swing the whole way back, latch in here so you get full clearance. A couple other things on the gate. It's got a cam bar lock that goes the whole way vertically up and down. And then also we like how the ramp holders are attached. Makes deployment of the ramps very simple, very safe. And then you also notice the grease zerts on the back ramp door. Like the heavy duty setup of the hinge mechanism. Okay, it also reinforces off the I-beam, and then there's a separate tube bumper below. Very heavy duty. Another feature we like, the fenders are a double broke fender instead of a single broke. Get extra strength there. Then you also have your fender gusset that ties the fender to the frame, gives it a return, safe spot to mount the lights. Okay, you got the vertical stiffeners going north and south. They give strength to the side rail, but then you also see rigid rail Some people may be unfamiliar with rigid rail. It's a very simple, very smart design. Instead of just rolling the top edge of the dump out and then down, this actually returns all the way back down. If you give it the pound test, you'll find that's a very strong setup. It's actually designed for rental application where they were banging skid steer buckets off the top rail. With that setup, it's virtually impossible to bend the top rail of that dump. Okay, also optional on this, but we put standard on most of ours, would be the spare tire mount. This trailer weighs in empty at about 4,000 pounds. Comes standard with the 8-inch I-beam main frame. Gives it a very strong main frame. Gives you about 10,000 pound legal payload plus your tongue weight. Tongue weight's going to be carried by the truck. It averages about 15% or 2,000 pounds. You can legally haul about 12,000 pounds on this particular trailer. The finish of the trailer is powder coat. Axle manufacturer's Dexter. It's got the new forward adjusting brakes. It's also got the newer bullet style LEDs. You'll notice the gusset where the I-beam breaks the mainframe. Now you notice this is a unibody frame. It's not a stacked tongue mainframe, but it's a unibody design. Very strong setup. Notice the optional tarp kit at the front. Again, we put this on the majority of our dumps. Notice it's got an aluminum bar, not a steel bar. It's a spring latch handle that folds over. There's the sail bar I was mentioning that you would pull back. Also going down the side of the dump, you'll notice the hooks for hooking your tarp into. You can bungee down. Also notice the stake pockets if you want to build your sides up higher. Those are some of the many features of this particular dump. If you have any questions about this or any of our other trailers, give us a ring at 717-220-4220 or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.